Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. So I got these stickers from Just Starky, and I love the rainbows and flowers on this sheet. I also really like these quote stickers. I did have to steal 2 to fix my spread from last week, so if you missed that one, you can go check that out. But I did steal 2, but I love these stickers because they fit perfectly in the square boxes. So I use these for my inspiration. So I flipped through the books, I pulled a few stickers out, and then I realized that I really like how this mixed media mom vibes goes with the Just Starky stickers. So I think most of the stickers will actually end up coming out of here. I will probably pull a few boxes from the Colorful Boxes book that I have, but other than that, I'm pretty sure everything's gonna come out of here. I really am liking the stickers in here. So I think I'm gonna start by just making some clusters and then figuring out where I can put my tasks and my calendar items. I do like to have at least one box for calendar events and one box for tasks. So I'm going to try to stick to the blues and the peachy colors. I'm going to try to stay away from the purple and the bright pink that we have. So let's start with some clusters. I like so many of these stickers. I think I'm just going to pull some. Otherwise, I will just sit and look at the sticker book all day. But I love this Mom, Master of Multitasking, and I do like this, love this life. And I hate putting stickers away at the end, but there are so many good stickers spread throughout the whole book that I will be constantly flipping back and forth if I don't just go ahead and pull some. So that's why I am pulling some. And this blue is so close. So I like this blue. Hopefully we can find a few more boxes. Not sure if I want the ones that have the dots, and I do want to use either these washi tape strips or the ones that are back here. So we just need to keep that in mind. And I do like these. They have the cutout, but I could layer them like that. So I like those. What else do we want to pull? Errands, laundry. Oh, we can definitely put errands over here on the side if we want that color. I think that color would work. But I can definitely put errands over here and cover up the task list. I would like to layer it with something else just to cover that up completely, so we will keep our eyes out for something else. These are all really pretty. I like this. Not quite the colors. I like this. And this is cute. Losing my mind one kid at a time. And that does bring in gold, so I think we could bring in some gold and be good. And this is that darker color, so I think we could pull this. It says life happens, coffee helps. And this would bring in some more of the gold. And I think I'm gonna pull the live in the moment. And mom game is strong. Do I want to bring in some clear? These are clear-ish. So we might come back for this. I really like this Busy Raising Awesome Humans. This has purple on it, although I could cut it if I wanted to use it. And this says Love This Life. And this one says So Very Grateful. We could definitely use that one too. How many blues do I have? I have 2 blues. I think we'll go ahead and pull this one. And this Write It All Down could actually go in my weekend. I do like to have an area to write all of my plans for the weekend, since usually one to-do list goes for the whole weekend. So we will keep that in mind. I also like this Motherhood, a perfect mix of chaos and love. Let's see what else we have, and then we will start making our clusters. And there are these stickers that say meal prepping, and I think I will pull one for up here in the corner. I wish it was a little bigger, but it's cute. Okay, some checklists, some functional stickers, and then these are also clear. And it says things like put the laundry away, paid the bills on time, survive the day. So a lot of these are not things that I necessarily know, like worked out. I mean, I hope I work out on that day, but didn't drink all the wine. So some of these might be hard to just put in, but we can come back to those. These are also very pretty. They have a lot more pink in them than I thought. So I like the ones earlier on better. So let's remember to flip back to those when we are done pulling stickers. So keep those in mind. So tired, mom vibes, those would work. And this Love This, Mommy and Me Day. Okay, so clusters. So I do want to try to combine the blues and the peach colors, pinky colors in each cluster. So I just kind of have to have an idea of where I'm actually going to write things. My planner has to be functional, otherwise there's no reason to have a planner. But I do really like them overlapping boxes. So I could do something like this and put this down a row, and then I could put the tasks here and here, or the calendar, or yeah, I think I'll put the tasks here and here. And then if I put a cluster here, maybe I'd put one up here and then one down here. So I like how the pinky peach is over here and there's some color in between. Although I could put this. But I don't want 2 areas to write next to each other necessarily. I'm feeling like I should have 3 pieces of wax paper so that I can make my 3 clusters. This is a little different than how I normally plan out my pages. So if I did something like that, I would probably overlap them, but since I'm just trying to plan it out right now. And I do like to bring in some of the grayish color. This is kind of grayish and bluish. But yeah, so if I had that there, then I could pull in some of these pretty flowers. I almost want to put this over here. But I need to white it out. And I went just a hair too far, so I will just scratch it off with my fingernail. I should always start with the sidebar. I'm not sure why I strayed from that. So let's see. I'd like to put errands there. And wondering if I put the flowers down the edge. Okay, I like that. Let's white out this. And then this can go here. Okay. See, that being done just makes me feel better for some reason. Okay. And then we can start putting our clusters in. And I just need to decide where I want the leaves. I feel like they make the most sense in one of the corners. So if I do one here, I feel like it needs to be over more. Is that straight? It is pretty straight. It does not look like it. Okay, I like that. And I'm thinking this will go here. But I am going to use my Jelly Roll pen for this one. Did I cover up enough? Nope. Okay, so I moved this over because these two stickers were touching and I didn't want them to touch, and it was going to be easier to move this than move the rainbow sticker. And let's go ahead and put some lines in. I am going to just use my Happy Planner stencil. and my Muji 0.38, and we're going to put some here, here, and here. And then I am going to use the top line for calendar items. So I kind of wish that that was not there. Although I might be able to get one of these stickers in there with the floral. But do I want to? Yeah, I think I am going to move the stickers around just a little bit. Cover up the corner with the flower. And then white out the rest. I just like the color of this box, so I want to use it, but I also want to be able to put these quote stickers in here. So once this is dry, I will put this right here, and it says, "I'm not responsible for what my face does when you talk." And this is one of the Just Starky stickers that will fit in this size or the smaller square boxes. So while we're letting that dry, let's think about where we're going to put our clusters over here. I think we need to put one at the bottom and then maybe one more in the middle. So I like all those stickers. But if I did this and layered it with this one, or this one even, I wonder what this looks like with the grid in the background. I think the grid would work fine with these stickers. So maybe this and this. Or do we want to stick with squares? I feel like the pink and the peach are too close for that. So I'm going to do this one and this one. And then my lines can go here, here. Or do I want to, I think I want them to go here, here. And then on the weekend, I will put lines together. So if I said here and here, I put this on the line, just so it overlaps a little bit. And then I can use the grid to try and keep that straight. And then I want to put this one over there. But I'm thinking, I think I'll go with, I've got a good heart, but this mouth. And let's move it just a little bit. Maybe. Just a little rippage. But I wanted to center it at least one way. So I'm going to center it more carefully. And there we go. And then hopefully this is dry. We can lay that down and try to center it. And that. And I kind of like this. Doing lines here and here. Let's pull in a rainbow before I forget. If I do it there, does that make sense? Or I could bring in the flowers. Although I'd like to bring the flowers in over here so that it balances with my sidebar. I want it right here, but is that going to give me enough room for lines up here? Should we just do it? Is that the smallest? They're all about the same height, so that's pretty much where I want it. So we'll just go ahead and lay it and work around it. And I am just had to take a little break. I am still not 100% from my surgery, so sitting for long periods of time still is not working for me. So, like that, and then we thought about putting one up here, but I also feel like I should put some lines in before I get carried away. And there's still room down here to put more things. I don't like how close I got that to the top line, but I think we'll be okay. I could always put some lines in down here. But I am going to go ahead and put some lines over here for the weekend. And then I'll at least have all my lines done and I won't have to worry about squeezing them in later. And I also think that I saw one that said this weekend. Oh, and I forgot, we have this washi tape like stuff here. I think I might cut it in half or rip it in half. But what I'm looking for now is I think there was something in here that said like this weekend or hooray weekend or something. So I would like to see if I can find that. And I just passed something that said doctor's appointment, but it doesn't give you anywhere to write it in, so probably not going to use that. I do have a doctor's appointment, but hello weekend. And of course it's right by where I put that one. So let's see if we can move this. Even though I like it there, but we can always put the washi strip there. So I'm going to put the hello weekend here, I think. And then I'm going to put the Life Happens Coffee Helps over here. And it will help cover up the whiteout that I laid down. I think that's straight. Okay. Now, the next question is, for the washi strips, should I, and now I've lost them. Should I cut them or rip them? I don't think I'm going to be able to rip the paper, so I'm going to have to put it on my trimmer and cut it in half. Let's see how that works. Okay. That is really close color-wise, but I still like it there. It kind of makes the rainbow not so floaty, if that's a word, floaty. And then I think let's put it on the other side. I'm going to leave that for now, but I don't love it. That one I think I like. So let's go ahead and work on the cluster that's going to be up here. I think I'm going to carry it across. So it is kind of a triangle, but it's all kind of central. I'm not sure what I'll do with these blank spots. And I do want to make sure that I put the floral over here somewhere. Maybe just with this Hello Weekend. Let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right above the Hello Weekend. Just get the jelly roll. And I'm going to try to lift this up and put it underneath just a little bit. Okay. And then I think I will put this right over top. Centering and straightening. Wow, centering and making sticker straight are clearly not. I'm going to stick this so many times and unstick it so many times that it's not going to be sticky anymore. Anyway, I like that, and I like how the florals balance each other. And there are florals in the rainbows as well, but I do like that the two main florals are balancing each other. Okay, so what stickers do we have left? So Very Grateful, Love This Life, Or do I want to try to find another square? Did we end up using any gold? Yes, there's some gold here. So I could do this and then just white out the 3 dots. Or I could put this and the peach color. I think I'm gonna go with the blue and this one. Do I want the blue at the top or at the bottom? I think I'm going to put the blue at the bottom. And then overlap that. And then white out those 2 dots. Why? Really, I am having a hard time. That one's pretty straight. That one is not straight. I'm getting stuck on the sticker. Straight, straight. Okay, so if you don't know what this is, it's a T-square, and if you lay this on the edge of your paper, it will give you a straight line. So you can tell whether or not your embellishments and stickers are straight. I use this a lot in scrapbooking, not so much here, but since I am struggling putting my stickers down straight, I figured why not pull it out. So I do want another rainbow, and I think I want this one since these all have the flowers up top. This one has the flowers in between, and this one has them down below, so I think I want this one here. And jelly roll again. I do not love the jelly roll. Still looking for a good pen. I love the whiteout correction tape. Love this, but it's too much behind these clear stickers. Okay, and then I think we'll put this here. Although I'd rather have more of the gold showing. Oh, I was gonna white these out. Let's see how well it whites out the gold. Oh, not too bad. And I could have left these blank, it would have been fine. But like I said, I don't have a ton of things going on this week, so I didn't want to feel the pressure to have to write something in the boxes. So these fitting perfectly in the boxes is awesome. And I'm gonna do, I'm not a control freak, but you're doing it wrong. And I just think they look so cute in the boxes. So these are Just Starky, super cute. I bought a bunch of other ones, so you'll see more down the road, but yeah, super cute. I don't feel like we're done yet. I do feel like something else needs to go down here, but I am going to take a break for just a minute and put in the stickers that I need up top. And I'm going to pull them from this book, I believe. And I'm kind of surprised that this blue is different from this blue. But I'm going to pull this pink color. I would like some just little ones like this. Is that the right color? Yeah. So I have a doctor's appointment. A friend's birthday. And then this weekend is the Notre Dame OSU football game. And this day, not sure when we are, or my husband has his NFL football draft. So I'm not sure which day that'll be on. So maybe I will just incorporate some things into this cluster here. I can definitely use this. And then let's actually flip in here and see if there's another box that we can use. We could definitely use this or the other blue one. Or we could use this one right here. Except I did not plan that out very well. I could just cut off I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to incorporate that into the cluster. So we will just not incorporate it into the cluster. Oh, and then there's a few boxes here, so we could use these. I guess I could do like that. That. I don't love that great big border around this box. I might just trim it down. Let's see if there's anything else before I go to that extreme. These are clear. Could do that one. And I always get sidetracked. Can we put this down here? I think the answer is yes. Yes, we can. We can do whatever we want because it's our planner, right? And then I still have the sticker on my finger. I'm gonna just put it right here. And then I am going to go back here to those strip stickers and see if there's one I can incorporate down here. I like this Be Excited About Everything. I do wish they would switch the flags so they weren't all facing one way. But I know I wish I would have flipped those. Okay, let's try to move this to this corner. this up here. I feel like I need one more thing down here now, though. I like to put things in 3s or odd numbers or more than 2. Would tucking this under be enough? I don't hate it. I don't love it. Okay, let's keep going though. I do like these round stickers. I wish I had put them in somewhere. And it's funny that sometimes my spreads are super quote heavy, and other times I hardly have any quotes on them. Is it just me? I love these, but I think I'm going to save them. So I think I'm going to actually use this appointment sticker in place of this pink sticker. And then I do still need to put something here for the draft and the football game. I could use the plan and then is that too close to that? To incorporate it or not to incorporate it? That is my question. I think I'm not going to incorporate it. We have no soccer these 2 days. So that is nice. I think I'll do that and this so that I can note both things. I would have liked these to be 2 different colors, but I don't think I saw any just plain boxes in here. I could use that. I don't think this looks bad though. I would like to put something else here. And I'm wondering if I want blue or the peach color. And I think I am going to go with the peach color. And I do not love putting white on white. Like, I hate how that blends in. So I might draw another box around it maybe. Okay, so I'm just going to use my Muji again, and I'm going to not try to make super straight lines. I'm going to outline it once, and then I may go back and put another line in. For those ladies that can do this freehand, you're amazing, because I just really struggle with that. Now, do I try to freehand it here? I say probably not, but I am going to not do them straight. Let's see if we can just find a little blue that we can put down there. I could put this get it done circle, but I don't have any other. Oh, I guess I have that circle. Maybe this little heart will be enough. So this is my spread for the week. I think that I will be able to leave it and love it the way that it is. I really love these rainbow stickers as well as the quote stickers from Just Starky. And I did a full unboxing of the stickers that I ordered from her on National Planner Day on my Instagram channel. So check that out. There are a lot of really cool stickers, or you can check out her website at juststarky.com. Really cute. Loved them this week. They were a great inspiration. I also ended up using mostly the Mixed Media Mom vibes with a little bit of the Rainbow Colorful Boxes book thrown in. I am having fun making my planner work for me. I hope that you're having fun making your planner work for you. I hope everyone's having a great week, and I'll see you in my next video.